Hi, this is Kevin from Christ Connection, and it's story time. And as any good story starts out with a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. No, I guess not. That's not this story. But sometimes when we read the Bible, it feels like a galaxy far, far away. And the story I'm about to tell you is from a long time ago. 1 Samuel chapter 1, there's a story of a lady named Hannah. But if you catch her story is a lot like all of us at some point in our life. Hannah, just an ordinary lady, married to this guy, and yet life is hard because Hannah can't have kids. And that brings a challenge, especially in her culture. Although to be fair, that's still true today. At one point, my wife and I found out, according to the doctors, we would never have kids, and the emotions and the challenge of that. Now, ultimately, God answered our prayer, and Samantha came along, and we're grateful for that. But I still remember the emotion of those times. I mean, maybe it'd be my wife comes home from a baby shower, and we just begin to talk about those things, and the tears that would flow and things like that. And Hannah had that in her life. But to make matters worse for her husband in that culture had a second wife, and the second wife was able to have kids, and so that made it even more lopsided. And to make matters worse, this other wife was a jerk. Now, there's really no other way around it, because she would just taunt Hannah and make it even especially worse during the holiday season when they went up to the festivals and they had their special meals, and she'd just drive her to tears. And I love how one commentator talking about this passage, I'll paraphrase, he said, Hannah had the choice to let the emotions crush her, or she could turn her emotions into prayer. And that's what Hannah chose to do. She left the table and went into the presence of God and poured out her heart. She poured out with it, not holding back, not caring what anyone else thought. She went into the presence of God and poured out her heart, to the point that the priest there thought she was drunk. But she's like, no, I just got to pour. I love the words that are in there, the emotion she's pouring out. She's a broken person. And she brings her prayer to God and says, God, I need you to intervene. And she doesn't stop there. She says, if you give me a child, I'll turn him back to you. And I love how this story turns out, because not only does God answer her prayer and give her a son, but God takes it a step further. And this son of hers that she gives back to God becomes a person, Samuel, who ends up changing the course of the history of her nation, because he appointed the first two kings of Israel and was a prophet for many years. He takes her small prayer request and makes it a whole new level. And I wonder today, maybe you're struggling with something, maybe something, just the emotions of it all. It's like, oh, God, I need you. Will you take that to God and then say, God, I'll give you the answer? And who knows, maybe God would use your answer to prayer to change the course of your family's history, your city's history, your nation's. Who knows, if you will, rather than let these emotions just crush you, you take it to God and let his answer to prayer change your life and the lives of those around you. I hope that's an encouragement to you today. Again, this is Kevin Senapatiratne from Christ Connection Ministry. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. If you're watching this anywhere else, come on over to our website at enjoyingprayer.com, where we have all sorts of resources to help you with your prayer life. God bless you, and have a great day.